Real nice fish. All right, today we're gonna see what this clam predator can do. I'm back out on the ice. It's been a while, and hopefully this pulls in some fish. The last time I came out, it caught one fish, missed a couple, but we're gonna see what the clam predator can do on the ice. So we've got one of my Dodger rigs. If you want to see how I make these, just check out this video. And they just add a little bit of flash, and then they add a little bit of separation in between your baits. So I'm running a worm on one, that's going to sink. I'm running sherbet power bait on the other, that's going to float. So I just put the worm in first, keeps them from tangling. And we're just going to slowly let it to the bottom. I haven't even looked at how much water I'm in, but this is a real steep bank, so I think it's pretty deep. I'm going to get down close to the bottom, and then I'll set up the predator. Alright, so this predator, it just kind of accordions and opens and then goes in and out for the rod length, and then you just tighten this screw down to lock it in place. So I'm going to sit it roughly here to start. I'll reel this up just a hair more. And one thing I'd recommend when you're setting them, don't get right behind it, because if this triggers accidentally, you don't want it whacking you in the face. So come down, watch my video if you want, real close look at how to set these, but you hook the rod tip in, bring up the other piece of the trigger, and then set the line in. That looks pretty good. I think I could go out just a hair more. Maybe like so. Tighten that down. The flag for a little extra noise and flash, an indicator when we get a fish. And this one's fishing, so hopefully we get a fish. Oh, so the predator just went off, and it looks like we got a fish. Maybe not a real big one, but let's see. I think it might have got off. So I set that like a super light hair trigger, and I may set it a little heavier and just toy with it, so we'll see. I'm gonna hurry and check my bait. Worm looks good. Looks like it hit on the power bait. And we're just going to kind of reshape it a little. We don't want it set too heavy where they swallow it, which is one great thing that I found with the HT Quick Strike last season, was that it was really just hooking them right in the lip, which when I fish with bait, that's a big deal for me, because I don't want to keep all these fish. Of course, if they're hooked too deep, I will keep them. But I do like that it, last year that seemed to be a common thing. In fact, I really didn't have any that got it all the way swallowed, but I did set it quite light. So I'm going to reset this one just a little bit heavier and see what that does. There we go. Back on the bottom. Give it just a couple reels up. All right, we'll see how that does. Okay, first fish of the day. We'll see. It's on the power bait, so I can see the worm. Haven't seen the fish yet. Oh, it's a nice fish. Real nice fish. We can get it head up here. Come on, come on. Nope. Oh, what a beauty. And like I said, right in the corner of the mouth. So I feel like, I'll grab my pliers. This is the, man, that is a fat fish. This is the only way you can leave just like power bait kind of unattended or, you know, out of reach, and not just have to keep every fish you catch. I mean, that was barely in his lip and just a great fish. Oh, come on. Yeah, just love it. Yeah, so there we go. Clam predator catching fish. So it missed one earlier. I set it, the little trigger mechanism in a little deeper. I'll show you that in just a second. And this isn't a real long fish, but man, just huge belly, really healthy and fat. A few copepods, but what a beauty. So we'll get it back in the water. Big spawning hen. All right. So what I mean by setting it on a hair trigger is this tip, this hook goes in the rod tip, and then it comes up, and the way it sets is, and you can see in my other video, that goes underneath. Then the pressure on the rod keeps it set, and when the line pulls down, it moves it forward and triggers. So the further back you set this, the harder they have to pull. At first I was putting it right out on the end, and then that time I moved it almost halfway back and that seemed to work. So I'm gonna get this one reset. It's the only one that's been hitting. It's set real shallow up against the shore, and yeah, we'll get it reset and hopefully some more fish to come. Oh, fish on. Yeah, it's really picking up. It's like a good fish too. Oh yeah. Whoa. We're gonna let it run for a minute if it wants to. I've got the HT quick strike that went off. I can't even get it reset. That's probably a little looser than it needs to be. That's a good fish though. Feels like it. Or just spunky, I don't know. It's really fast head shakes. Which even these big rainbows sometimes have that fast of head shakes, but yeah, not wanting to go yet. Come on. On the worm. What a slab. Right in the lip again. What a slab. We'll take it. Woo. I better get back over them. My two rods where I'm sitting, I don't have them hooked in my holes in the bucket rod holder. So, man, this guy though, oh, geez, that's terrible. Look at that. Just loaded. So, we won't keep them out of the water long because they struggle. Well, he wasn't struggling too much. All right, well, that's going to do it for the Clam Predator today. It's a great unit, catches fish, super heavy duty. I mean, I'd be comfortable using this for, I mean, dead sticking big fish, big Lakers, if I had pike, big pike, things like that. So really versatile. You could use it for anything. I like the addition of the flag. I feel like it's a, you know, a nice visual when you catch the fish. It's super easy to put away. You simply just loosen that, and then it just accordions, and you strap the flag down. These spikes hold it really nice and secure. It slides right in a bucket. You can, you know, pop it out really quick. And then if you can't use a hook setting device, you simply pull the pin on this, move it forward, and this will run the tip up only. So you can just bring the tip up down, have the rod just in the rod holder, and use it that way. Now, of course, I can use the hook setting devices, so I do. It sets up quick and easy, great unit, and it catches fish. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of these, subscribe. It really helps the channel. We'll catch you later and fish on.